Hello, I'm Jasmine and this channel is called Start Me Thrift. Today I'm going to do another thrift haul, vintage haul for you. These are pieces that I've got through the month of May. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a little while. My life has just got really busy with work and doing lots of things on the weekends, so I haven't really been able to find the time to make a video, but here I am today and hopefully you'll enjoy. The first piece I'm going to show you is this handmade 70s dress. I got it from the Vintage Corner. These girls are based in Liverpool, it is, and I actually only buy off them via their Facebook page because I'm not based in Liverpool, I'm based in the South East, and this was in their sale for £5, which is amazing, and it's just a really nice chocolatey brown polka dotty dress, and it's got lots of really lovely ruffle details. So the sleeves are, you know, barely there, but with lovely ruffle bell sleeve kind of thing going on there. The ruffles go around the neck as well, which is really nice, and slightly ruffled at the back. And yeah, this was £5. If you follow them on Facebook, which is the Vintage Corner store, or the Vintage Corner, it'll come up, and they post their sale items on there, so you can buy it via PayPal and they'll post it to you. So I'd really recommend having a look because all of their stuff is lovely, and I've actually got a couple more pieces to show you from there too. The next piece is a bit different for me. This one came out of the Hospice in the World charity shop, and it's a Betty Barclay jacket. So I think this is kind of 80s or 90s. It's quite oversized and it's a bit big on me, but it's really nice. I like the big checks and the satin material on the inside. The label that came with it indicated that it came from one of those, you know, you take in your clothing and they sell it for you and take a cut of the money. I can't think what it's called at the moment, but you probably know what I mean. But I got this for £2 out of the Hospice in the World. I'll try it on for you. The reason I got it is I wanted something to wear for work, you know, to toughen up, I don't know, girly dress or something like that. But it is, you know, it's slightly bigger on the shoulders and it's got really nice, you know, deep pockets, and I just thought that was really smart. So for £2, how much can you get for £2? Not that much. I thought it was really smart and nice. So the next piece also came from the Vintage Corner, and it's this really nice dress. I'm just doing up a button. Sort of satin mini dress. I think this is probably 70s again. Really amazing metallic red, black and silver and gold as well. So you can see a bit more detail there. But I really like the high neck with this kind of deep V in it. It's really comfortable, satiny material. And yeah, it cinches in at the waist and it's got this little detachable belt as well. This was £10, again in their sale. I got this in another one. But this is kind of, I don't know, an ideal dress for me because it's something I can wear for work. I have to kind of dress smart for my job. But it's also got a lot of personality and a lot of style, and it's a lot of fun and it's comfortable. So for that reason, for £10, I just thought this was fantastic. From the Vintage Corner is this amazing, it's like a greeny yellow party dress, I suppose. It's not got a label on it, so it's another handmade piece. This was £10 again in their sale, but what I really like is the barely there sleeves, and then the fact that they've got this gorgeous gold, no, like lace, it's not a lace, it's like, I don't know, gold detail on there, which matches around with the waistband, and it's a really nice neckline. It kind of sits fairly low, fits me really nicely, and I want to wear this to, you know, a nice little summer party or something like that. But yeah, zip up the back, £10, and it's just gorgeous. This next piece came out of another charity shop. It's one that's local to me called Charitique, and it's kind of that boutique charity shop experience. So all of their money, excuse me, goes towards, it's a sort of support centre and rehabilitation centre for people who have drug and alcohol dependency. and all their things are really reasonable, and it's quite a new one, and I like to support it because it's a cause that, you know, it gets people working again. All the people who work in the shop are from you know, they're at that rehabilitation centre, and it gets them skills. So they also do like gardening, and they sell the plants in there, and then they sell woodwork things that they've made as well. So it's really nice. Handmade dress. I don't think it's a true vintage dress, but you know, it's in the style of, and it's a high neck, lovely yellow with this greeny bluey pattern on it. I'll get a closer look there, and it's just above the knee, and the back's really nice. So it's a lower back and the zip there, and this was £3.75. I've worn it to work, and it's just a nice kind of summery light colour with a bit of a pattern, but just nice and interesting. So I've got a couple of bags for you now. Both are wicker or raffia bags. I know raffia is really in at the moment for that kind of picnic summery look. I've always liked it, and I've this year, probably because I've seen it every summer and every spring for the past 3 or 4 years, it's made me want even more of them. Not that I need them. So I got these two. This one is from Dogs Trust, I think it was, the Dogs Trust charity shop, and it's really sweet, really lightweight. The only thing is that there's a bit of damage to the strap. I don't know if you can see that. So underneath they've got a plastic lining, but the actual raffia is coming away, so I might have to put some sort of stringy thing around that and weave it in to stop that breaking. But this was, I think it was £5 actually, so it was a little more expensive. Really sweet butterfly clasp, delicate little flower raffia design there, and of course I've been wearing this with gingham because gingham and raffia just go so well together, and it's just a really sweet bag, fits lots of stuff in it. The second bag I'm going to show you I probably won't use out and about, but it's just really lovely, and it's a proper vintage piece, and it's probably just going to sit somewhere in my room for decoration. And it's this Spanish wooden raffia, almost like a doctor's style bag actually. I've got the receipt in here. This was £6.99, this bag. So yeah, I mean, it's quite, from a charity shop, I think that is quite expensive, but when you look at it, and it's got this lovely, you know, dancing senorita there with a shawl and flower in her hair, and then on the other side it's got a matador and a bull, and all this painted detail, and this is obviously a handmade piece. It's just really lovely, and I thought, oh, should I buy it, shouldn't I buy it? And I couldn't leave it behind, because I just sort of thought that's so special, so I want to put it somewhere for decoration. I could have some flowers coming out of it, or use it to put things like belts and stuff in, because it's quite big. I think because it is so old, I'm very scared of breaking it, so, ooh, she says. But yeah, £6.99 is just really lovely. This is one of those things that I'll probably have as a collector rather than something to wear. Flares can be a bit hit and miss for me. They need to be like a true flare coming from the knee in order for it to be a flattering shape for me, and I've tried on loads of pairs, and I've really struggled, as I've said, to get things that are comfortable in the thigh without having to go up loads of sizes and get it to fit me properly. But I found this pair, and they were £3 something. They're by Young Jeans, which isn't a brand I really know of. Cotton, polyester and spandex, and they fit me so nicely. They're very 2000s, does 1970s, but look at the leg. So they've got this amazing drawstring detail. Bring it in a bit closer, and it's just such a flattering shape, so it really spills open. They're a bit long on me, but long enough that I could wear a wedge and then still touch the ground, which is the look you'd want. I'm so pleased with them. My boyfriend was just like, what are they? But yeah, as I say, very Britney Spears, but they're so comfortable, super soft denim, and for under £4, I probably would have bought them even if they hadn't have fitted me. So that is my little haul today. I hope you've liked it. Sorry I've said it already, but sorry I've not been around for a little while. I want to try and do some more videos, so I really hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, get looking in your charity shops and head over to the Vintage Corner on Facebook. You will not be disappointed. Bye!